I told you Timmy would defend me, Alex.
I got you both in the corner now.
Yeah,
He's an honest man.
it's more like you and Timmy just resonate with each other.
Shut the fuck up. You're the one that said he was gonna put it in his butt. That's something Zero would say.
He just freaking can't. I didn't say his butt. I said, "Are you gonna stick a turnip in your ass?"
I think
'Cause-
butt and ass are synonyms.
They're synonyms, but they don't have the same like connotation. Butt is real
Sure.
childish.
That's
It
irrelevant.
doesn't.
Yeah,
It's
Zero
not-
would.
That was irrelevant.
Zero. No, it is relevant because Zero would have said butt.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, but I would not have said butt sack. That is for sure. That would have been Mac.
Why would he put a turnip in his butt, Alex?
Ass.
I don't want to say
Yeah,
that
no,
word. That's
no,
a bad
Zero.
word.
Are you saying Zero wouldn't?
He didn't say that. Why are you making assumptions?
He said it's turnip time.
He's gonna eat turnips. That's what I assume. He eats weird things all the time, like
See, Timmy
like
knows.
salmon loaf.
Oh,
That's-
don't even. Oh, don't
You do
even
have me.
remind me,
He does
baby.
eat weird things all the time.
I do like salmon. How's that weird? How's salmon?
You
loaf
eat
weird,
salmon loaf and you drink like Perrier all day.
Bruh, my sparkling water machine is out of sparkly juice. Okay, for one.
If you
And that's
drink
simple.
sparkling water and you have a sparkling water machine, I assume that you put things in your.
He has you there. I'm sorry, Zero. I can't defend you anymore.
Come on.
I'm
Plenty
gonna have to
of-
drop your case.
plenty of- Alright. I haven't drank anything sparkly in a little bit, and I'll get rid of this sparkling water machine.
Just throw it out.
Timmy, please take my case back. I need somebody defending me. Please, I'll do anything.
Turnips are actually pretty good though.
I don't think I've ever had one.
I had a turnip and like it was like in beef stew. Oh fuck, that shit cooked so good.
Do beets look like jelly?
I said beef stew.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at beets.
Beef
I had
not look
one
like jelly.
salad way back at one of like the fancy Disney resort restaurants, and it had little red squares of like some kind of vegetable in them, and it was like the best salad I've ever had. And I still don't know what those little red squares
It
were.
might be beets.
They might be beets, but then I look at beets, and when they're cut, they look like jelly, and they didn't look like jelly.
What kind of restaurant? What restaurant was it?
I have no clue. It was just one of the restaurants at one of the Disney resorts.
One of the fancy
Oh, is it a
ones.
Disney
Yeah.
hotel or?
The resorts, like the freaking lodge and all the like, they have like 12 giant resorts. And my aunts used to come down, and
Yeah.
they'd stay in a different one every year.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're supposed to just go to
Yeah,
the
I-
cheap one though.
Yeah, but they had quite a bit of money.
You start at the cheap one, so then every year it gets better. You don't start at the good one; they go down.
You see,
He's right.
for the first 6 years, you just stay at the crappy ones that are like
and then you go to the
that are
good
like a
one once,
holiday
and
To be
you're
fair,
like,
is there any crappy ones of the Disney resorts?
they're not crappy, but it's not like it's literally just like a Holiday Inn room. The room itself
I want to
isn't
say
too
it was
great,
beets,
but the place is
because this
place looks
image
good.
does look correct.
I've had pickled beets; they're pretty good. God fucking damn it, Pokemon. Yeah, those are beets.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying those look correct, but when you have like the bigger cubes, they don't look correct. It looks just like jelly.
Yeah, it's because like
They look gross. They remind me of
those are really neat.
that sauce
and
that you get eaten on
Cranberry
Thanksgiving.
sauce.
Cranberry sauce.
Yeah, it's okay. I like
I
that
like
stuff.
sour cranberry sauce.
I hate that shit.
A lot of people sweeten it too much. I just like that shit with no sugar added. It's just like sour cranberries and like.
It's so gross.
Why do I hear a heartbeat?
You're dying.
Boredom.
This always happens.
It always happens.
Would you smoke some weed to me? Like, a heart
Nah, I
beat
haven't
fucking
smoked
dead.
since I've been at Angels actually.
Maybe that's why. Yeah,
Your
die.
senses are heightening.
He can hear his own heartbeat. That's how.
I heard I was watching someone else's. Maybe that there's just a heartbeat at this point in Psychonauts, for some
Oh,
reason.
dude, I went to a water park, and there was one of those drop slides, right? and we had to go up this like a ton of stairs. It was like 5, 6 flights of stairs. And we got to the top. There was like a heartbeat playing, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be a good ass ride." That shit made it so good. You got up there and was like, "Oh, you had to be there to like really comprehend." But it's just like it was so good. It's impressive.
I just had a spicy ass basic raining.
Oof, heartbeat, dude.
Basic braining.
Shut up, bro. That was my first try too.
My bitch teacher wants me to watch a fucking TED talk.
On what?
the Man, I don't know, dude. I gotta look at it.
Watch my TED talk on
Tim TED Talk.
that's not funny.
Wait, Timmy, you do a TED talk? That's cool.
That would be fucking neato.
Yeah, what do you do a TED Talk on?
MLB.
Major League Baseball?
Yeah.
That's pretty epic. I need to stop saying that. It's just my like go-to thing. Like I just don't think and I instantly say anything is epic. You need a TED Talk to rival the that black guy who joined the KKK. You need to join the Black Panthers.
When you do and when you don't. Goodbye, good basic braining.
So what do we?
When you do and when you don't.
Sasha. Yep.
12-minute TED talk. I've already seen this one. No, I haven't. I'm not doing that shit.
Well done, Riley. Well done, Riley. Good. Good. Again.
Have you ever seen Silver Linings Playbook? Oh fuck. Terrible.
You know my favorite thing about WoW?
What?
Trade chat.
People just freaking kick other people for anything.
Yeah.
Like,
that
in
shit's good
normal
as fuck.
groups, the kick option never comes up. But every time it comes up, it's a kick. I bopped a tank, and whenever they're bopped, they can't take anything that's a negative effect, and that means like they can't increase their aggro either, so enemies won't attack the tank. I bopped the tank, and it killed one of the other DPS, and the tank question marked me, and I voted to kick him, and I wrote question mark to me, and he instantly got kicked.
Wait, yeah,
And then I
Zach
whispered
tells
him
me
a
that shit
question
all the
mark.
time. I need to play WoW so badly,
Don't
dude.
worry, Gilgan.
It's like the best part, because you're just like mindlessly doing dungeons,
No time to explain, Sasha.
but I get that.
Claim the spooky thorn tower.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe that's why they don't answer my tickets, is because they see my chat logs and they see I do that.
Yeah, but everybody does that if we're gonna be honest right now.
It's really not that many. Most people just mindlessly do the dungeon.
Nah, some people got kicked. Those dungeons would never get done.
Yeah, but I'm always the one kicking.
Yeah, you and Zach kick a lot, apparently.
Zach tries not to kick because he doesn't like kicking the tank to have to wait for a new one.
Alex holds his gamers to
Ah.
a higher status, though.
Okay, well, I don't.
You might when you get to WoW and you see the complete level of degeneracy. Because you
That
just
sounds-
get random since there's no real matchmaking, so you get matched up with people who would in League be like Iron 4. And it really shows in like their intelligence level.
I mean, if you're playing
Remember when
WoW,
LS
your
said that
intelligence level's
anyone
gotta be
he's-
low.
Anyone who's below silver and has tried is like has genuine problems. There's a lot of people on WoW that I think have some learning problems.
Man, I should play more League.
I really like League, dude.
Are you silver, Timmy?
Nah, I'm gold.
Alright,
After
good, good.
going-
You got placed?
Huh? You get placed after one game.
Oh, okay. So you're not done with placements yet.
Nah, I'm 0-3 in them, though.
Oh, feels bad. What are you right now? Gold 3?
Gold 4, I think.
Yeah, you probably need to get some warm-up games in there.
For sure.
I do agree with you though, League, like the longer you don't play, the worse it feels.
Nah. I just don't like that game. I hate team games, dude.
I kind of like the team aspect.
How can you like relying on other people?
It's kind of like there's more people for me to shit on. Like if I'm popping off, it's like,
Okay, but all those
Wow,
games
it'd
you
be one
lost
thing
because
if
your
he was
team was
just going
brain
off.
dead.
yeah, but it just happens.
Yeah, and
There's
if it
games
wasn't a
I've
team
won.
game, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, but it's not like I get too upset about it. I'll complain about it for sure, but usually I still just queue it up. But it kind of means like that there's only so much impact that like the average player will have on a game. And like every point you go beyond that just feels even better. Like when I'm just 1v9ing a game that I should have lost, it's like, oh Christ, all 10 players know what's going on. Like those games where I get the 4 honors, Timmy, and I have to send the pictures. Like it's good enough that I'll instantly be like, I'm sending pictures to this Discord. This game gets me freaking torqued.
That's retarded.
That's because you don't get the honor 0.
I get
Zero
hella-
gets the red honors.
They're better than honors, dude. Hey man, I get my W.
They see
I don't
him
give
go
a
for the
fuck.
crab and they're like, wow, that jungler gets a real big red honor from me.
Yeah, but if I get the crab and die, I'm gold up, baby. Cause you know at that point in the game, I'm worth less than a crab. So it's like,
by the time the first one spawns. Do I have VSync on?
Hey, man, you don't see me invade very often, but when I do,
If I have VSync on, I'm gonna.
woo-wee. It's good.
Fun fact: you can't. Flying is really hard with VSync on. There's no way I do, right? How the hell did I lose time here? I did good. Oh, I did have VSync on. And there was flying in this section. That could have been it.
Dude, I'm level 57. I got the judgment trait.
Man, I am so smart. Soft gelatinous underbelly? Here I come.
Remember when Tommy bought us Chipotle, dude?
Fuck yeah.
Where's my Chipotle?
For Tommy, he's only been in his Discord for a few months, but every time it's been drama.
What?
He's been here.
I
for a
think
while.
when he first
Oh.
joined, it was Max and Zero fighting about RuneScape. So every time he joined, it was like right at the peak of it. Every time he joined, you heard Max complaining about RuneScape.
Nah, he's been in here a bunch of times without drama.
Oh yeah, he's been here a good amount, but there's been a lot of drama.
2.
Especially when he came to Zach's house. Considering we went without drama for just like so long. And then he came to Zach's house.
Hey, the
and
drama
Max
didn't really
stayed.
happen that night. It was just like, oh, Max
Yeah.
is leaving. That's weird.
It started though. Tommy saw the start of it.
Yeah. He ain't sweating it, dog.
Yeah, no, I ain't stressing.
Tired.
Who?
Max.
Yeah.
How did I lose time here? Oh, I had to turn VSync on. Off, I mean.
Confusion.
I do like the I ain't stressing though.
I ain't sweating.
It's a
I ain't
really
stressing it, dude.
versatile one.
At least I'm getting better at scavenger hunt. Oops.
Oh, I got lay on hands too.
In World of Warcraft?
Mm-hmm. Makes my Oh, it just heals a friendly unit for an amount equal to my maximum health on a 10-minute cooldown.
Mm-mm. It heals you and gives you 3 cards.
No, it heals a friendly target for an amount equal to your maximum health.
I already told
Cannot
you what
be
it
used
did,
on
Alex.
a target with forbearance. Causes forbearance for 30 seconds.
It's like you don't even listen to me.
Paladins have a lot of hyper strong effects, but they put a debuff on the
Hey,
target, so you can't
Timmy
hit them
knows.
with another one.
Timmy knows.
Don't you try to tell. Don't tell me what
Timmy
to do.
knows. Yeah, don't tell Timmy what to do.
There's
Can't
so
tell
many
Timmy.
weird abilities that just aren't in WoW for some reason.
Can't tell Timmy what to do.
What are you talking about?
There's a ton of abilities that have been baseline in WoW for like 10 years, but just didn't go into Hearthstone for some reason. They could easily do like a second classic expansion and have it be completely fine.
Like what?
Paladin has Blessing of Protection, Divine Storm, Blade of Justice.
Hey, those are all in there.
Is it? Oh, Blade of Justice actually is. I don't think Divine Storm or Hammer of Justice is.
No, what was the first one
Maybe
you said?
Hammer of Justice is and Judgment isn't.
I'm pretty sure Hammer of Justice is the one attack weapon, and then there's the weapon that gives your minions 1/1.
No, one attack weapon's like Light's Justice. Hammer of Justice is a big stun. But yeah, Blade of Justice is I think the 1/1
And
thing.
they have Hammer of Wrath.
Hammer of Wrath is a tank ability in this game.
You deal 3 damage, draw a card, 4 mana.
You know what's crazy? Avenging Wrath is like Paladin's huge cooldown. Like if they pop Avenging Wrath, you know you're going in, but it's just freaking 8 damage in Hearthstone.
Hey. It
Oh,
goes,
and Templar's
it goes
Verdict,
out.
that's a huge one. That's Paladin's main thing, and Shield of Vengeance. And you know Divine Shield?
It's a really big arcane missiles.
Divine
Divine
Shield is a 5-minute cooldown in WoW.
Nah, it's on all those minions.
It grants immunity to all damage and harmful effects for 8 seconds. And Crusader Strike, I think that could be added as well. And that's just Paladin. Paladin has like the least abilities of any class.
I'll explain Paladin because it's brain dead.
No, Paladin just has the least like overall abilities. It's not the most brain dead class. It's
That would be Hunter.
decently intensive. Those brain dead classes are like anything Hunter,
Wesley?
maybe Fury Warrior.
Wesley plays
Wesley
Hunter.
plays Tank Warrior.
I thought Wesley played Hunter. Oh. Timmy, why don't you do bee hopping world records in CSGO?
There's bee hopping in Psychonauts.
Yeah, but is there like just bee hopping world records though?
I could try to get community best in race.
Oh, what is it? What place are you in?
Nah, we don't rank the ILs, but my time's probably pretty shitty compared to the best.
What about surfing? You can do surfing in CSGO.
I'm not even good at that.
Fun fact: in the cops, they teach, and they're in the cops. In police training, they teach you that if you're in danger, you should mag them.
What's that?
Yeah, that's what they teach you. They just teach you to
You just
kill them.
fire until your mag's out.
Oh. That's not... I mean, where?
It's any time that someone's threatening you with lethal force, you're supposed to
Yeah, but where?
Put them down.
What police
Everywhere.
training?
All of them.
Oh.
pretty much all police training.
Yeah.
like across the U.S.
That's,
Even
I
here
don't
in
think so.
Libcookville, they do that.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
They
You're supposed
train
to
you
use lethal force.
specifically that like if someone is in lethal danger, like not the suspect, that you are supposed to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't disagree with it. I'm just saying that that's what they train you. Because a lot of people complain
Yeah,
like
but
you should
to
have shot him
empty
in
the
the leg
magazine?
or... Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's not the
because
case.
no, it is. Because people shoot like one bullet, and even if it hits like a critical area, the guy will still be alive and have like adrenaline. And they want like if the guy goes down,
Yeah, but what about all of the times where that doesn't happen? Why don't they follow their training?
I believe usually it happens, but
Yeah, I
they
know,
don't
but
always
there's
follow.
lots of times where it doesn't.
Beta cops.
In fact, of all the like police encounter videos I've seen, because I watch a lot of those, it just doesn't happen. They always stop firing when it's clear that they're dead.
I wouldn't guess, but I know that they're like trained to mag them.
Maybe that cop doesn't get that many rounds. He's gotta like save his ammunition for the next perk. You never know.
It just doesn't seem like a good idea. Like, because you could just fire all your bullets and miss every single shot.
What are the odds of that though? Lower than
Yeah, they're not trained to miss every shot.
your odds of missing all your bullets if you shoot all of them instead of one are substantially different, I think, right? You know? What's in a mag? 12? 8? I don't know. Depends on how big the mag is, but I don't know. Do you give a toddler a gun? I bet they can hit 1 out of 8 bullets on somebody. Come on.
Yeah, once it's clear the danger's over, though, they stop firing. They don't just empty the mag.
They're supposed to like be like 100% sure though.
Yeah, if you're not sure that the guy's dead, you're not gonna stop firing.
Yeah. They shoot a good amount of times.
Mm-hmm. Shoot until he's dead. If that means emptying the magazine, absolutely.
Oh, I got the worst dungeon. I don't want to go through this.
Leave and go to bed.
Hmm?
Leave and go to bed.
I don't want to go to bed.
It's night time.
God, if you watch freaking the donut operator guy, there's so many clips of officers who like they in a traffic stop, they run up to the side of the car, and then they're like roll the window down, and they roll the window down, and then instantly pull a gun and
Oh,
just
the
fire
officer?
within like a second of it being shown.
The person in the car? Or,
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I'd
Cause
be fucking spooked.
I mean, if the that's your best chance to get away.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
What are the odds? What's the statistics on the people shooting being black?
Hi.
In this one, the guy was Mexican.
Hmm. You ever heard the stat? 13% of the population, 50% of the crimes.
Violent crimes.
Yeah, that's unlucky, dude.
Blame black culture.
I blame white people.
I blame the Negroes.
This is gonna go on my PB, by the way.
I blame the black economic situation.
Unjokingly, this is probably going on my PB. Unless
Are
the
you
run dies.
PBing?
Yeah, unless the run dies on LSD again. I've had multiple runs
I'm
this
saying,
good.
nah, you'll be fine. All I'm saying is,
You need 8 seconds, and you. How long has it been since you PB'd? Over a week?
I think it's been 5 days now. Yeah, I've had multiple runs where I was over a minute ahead, and they
are
just
you
died.
better than you were a week ago?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, he's got a lot of time to save. So.
Yup.
It's not even that much. He's nearing the top.
You got like 5 minutes to save or something on the record. World
Yeah,
record.
but
That's a world record.
he's getting up there.
Quite a bit though. For a 30-minute run.
I mean, go look at the leaderboard. You tell me.
You tell me. I can see why Zach likes this class.
Paladin?
Yeah, I do some fat ass damage. With a reasonably satisfying rotation. A lot of classes have this problem where their abilities are all like super balanced in how much damage they do. So like no one ability feels super satisfying. Which is fine. I think like at least a couple specs and classes should be like that. But it's almost every single class, maybe even every single class. But Paladin just has like a bunch of abilities that do no damage, and then like 2 abilities that spend all your resource that do big damage. Which feels decently good, because Paladin doesn't have what literally every other class has besides casters. Like all other melee classes, where like most, if not like their top or second top damage will be melee. So just the passive auto attacks you do. This expansion has a big problem with that. It was never a thing in Legion because your class was so much stronger compared to like your weapons and all that. Like just your passive DPS, your active DPS was so much more important. But in this class, everyone's like super, or in this expansion, everyone's way weaker than they were in the previous one. The easiest way to judge how strong an expansion is to kind of you get like a ratio of what's your DPS to how much maximum health you have. And Legion had the highest of any expansion by far, where you could do like you could have probably like 3 million health and you could do 1 million damage per second. And in Legion, you'll have like 220k health, and you'll do 15k DPS. Legion, they like accidentally gave the players way too much, and so they're very strong. So all the enemies had to be tuned to having like super high health. And some raids, like the first raid specifically, they weren't prepared for how much damage people were gonna do. And the raid was like way
I'm
under,
a minute and
dude.
3
Like, it was
seconds ahead.
super
Time
easy.
to choke on LSD.
You won't.
Don't choke.
Thank you for your passing words, Zero.
Fuck. Fuck.
There's that. Nothing more.
Please. Please. It's the PB, boys.
Oh. I was so silent.
Fuck, dude.
You got the LSD?
Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Now it's time to fuck it up on this fight.
Dad?
Yeah, it's time to do it, boy.
You would never, right?
Probably not.
That sucks that there's just one point that ruins the run.
Yeah. And it's right at the end.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that makes me say this is a shit speed game. Everything else about this game is fucking amazing. I can't fucking believe it. You're really out here. Wow. I did fuck up a little bit.
Bad enough to not PB.
Probably not. Angel, I'm in the run. I'm on PB. She doesn't even understand.
She doesn't know about your Psychonauts.
She doesn't understand. I hit the dad skip.
It's good.
It's looking good. Minute and a half left to PB.
There's so many levels in World of Warcraft, dude.
$36, $39. I fucked up this. Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck. Okay, GG. 36, 39. Probably less. I hope I'm recording. Please be recording. Okay, holy shit.
So you can fix your splits or something.
Huh? No, I don't even care about that shit. It's just that I actually have the run.
Hmm.
Alright, let's see what a 36, 39
Did you
gets
leave
me.
because you were happy or mad?
Huh? Because I was happy.
Yeah, you said you fucked up the splits and then left, and I was like, wait,
Eh,
did you really fuck something up?
A ninth place.
Wait, that's top 10.
Yes, sir.
You're a real player now.
I quit.
Is that the feeling you get after all that?
It actually is.
You got the satisfaction?
Holy shit.
You think you're gonna continue speedrunning after Psychonauts?
I don't know. Oh, fuck me. I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm just gonna have a good run. It's just gonna be a repeat of this. Why the fuck would I play this anymore? Oh, fuck. Let's fucking go. What? Fuck. Okay. Alright, time to upload this run. The one where we say we
I didn't say anything wrong.
I wanted to get a 35, but I really don't know if I'm going to anymore.
A 38.
I said a 35.
Uh,
Yeah, but I don't know if
it
I'm
does
going
seem like
to
the
anymore.
goal of the big boys.
I finally did that shit. Holy hell. Did you know that the guy who voices Raz also voiced Billy from Grim Adventures, Billy and his father from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Zim from Invader Zim.
I hated Invader Zim actually.
Uh,
I really like some aspects of the show, but the show is just like it makes me uncomfortable. There's a lot of like really grimy aspects to it,
yeah.
and it just wasn't something that I enjoyed leisurely because of it.
Yeah, there actually was a bunch of just weird ass shit in that show. Like,
That and like, it's like Big Mouth. Like they're
Big Mouth's
meant to
gross
be
for a
unsettling.
different. No, Big Mouth is just gross because the stuff they're doing is gross.
I think it's gross because I hate looking at it.
What's wrong with Big Mouth?
The animation style I don't like looking at.
I don't know.
Everything looks disgusting.
Yeah, I don't agree with you there, but I do agree that Big Mouth is a gross show.
So the whole reason I haven't watched it is because I like tried to watch it and it's just gross. Tried to get used to it eventually, but
I got. Fuck me, dude. Holy hell. Thank God. Thank God for me. If I wasn't out here doing this, who would? Oh, I didn't stop recording yet.